you should listen to the legal statement also on this channel. But I am recording government contractors or subcontractors, agents of the government acting under color of law in the public fora, and they do not have an expectation of privacy. And for that reason alone, it's compliant with Maryland's recording laws. For a few weeks, and I was having some problems with her, obviously. But I wanted to try to get something else. Okay. So the reason I actually asked for the medication is because the heart problem was becoming worse over the last few months. What happened is, in May, my main symptom, which was like exercise intolerance, that became much worse. So, and then in September, that's why I came a few weeks, because September 1, I got a new symptom, which is the problem while sleeping. So I lie down to go to sleep at night. Within like 3 minutes, I cannot breathe at all. So then I have to, even if I sit up, it doesn't help. So I have to stand up for like 2 hours, and then only I can sleep. So that's, losing a lot of sleep. That was new? That's new starting in September.
I'm sorry. He asked if you already resent the medication.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Okay.
Just confirm the pharmacy, okay?
Okay.
Right, so that's like new starting in September 1.
Okay.
So that's why I came for the medication, especially with the diuretic as well. Maybe that can help, because that's like the lungs, right? But maybe some in the lungs.
Yes.
So I tried the medicine, losartan, and that small dose of diuretic for like 12 days.
12 days.
Now what happened is my blood pressure came down right away. That's a good thing, right? So I got it, from the first day itself, it came down to like 98/70. So that's nice and low. So it comes down nice and fast. But then I got the exercise intolerance and the sleeping problem with the breathing. Both those did nothing. No good benefit for them. At the same time, I was getting numbness and dizziness in the head, and problem driving and all. That problem became so much worse that I couldn't even drive. So it's not just the regular dizziness coming from lowering blood pressure. It's a lot more than that. So I stopped taking 2 after 12 days, and I just took the small diuretic for like 4 days. So that, the head problem improved a lot with that, and the blood pressure also stayed low.
How low was it?
Oh, the blood pressure probably like 118/75 or something. So I took that for 4 days, but still the problem with the head was there. So, and also the heart problem was not getting any better. So what I did is, I just took one step up on the diuretic, because I had the medicine, so I took the 12.5. I took it too.
Okay.
So it's 25, and I took it one day, and of course, and so actually, let me go back to the diuretic. But as soon as I got off the 2 together, and I went to just the diuretic, the first day, until then I didn't lose any weight. So when I went just to the diuretic, I lost 4 pounds the first day, but the second day, everything came right back. So then, like 4 days later, what I wanted to make it a little bit more, so I went up to 25 milligrams that time. So
that was once a day.
Just once a day, right?
Yes.
So that time, the weight didn't go down, but the symptoms in the head became so much worse. So I just stopped everything.
Okay.
So for the last 5 days, I stopped everything. My blood pressure is nice and down. My heart rate is also nice and down. It's like 70, between 70 and 74. So, see, this is I think I know what's going on. I think I figured most of it out. Because the problem is, I didn't just get a heart injury. I got a brain injury and probably something vascular too, because I know what happened. Because what happened is, with that injection, the MRI guy did. Okay, so sure. intracranial pressure is high.
When was the last time you saw a neurologist?
Oh, I saw the neurologist like on December 31st last year.
Okay, do you think we should make you see a neurologist again?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to, because ultimately the heart problem is the one giving me more trouble. But I think the neurology problem, the one because I think what's going on is because losartan and a small diuretic is simple, common thing you take even for regular blood pressure. It's not a big deal. It's not supposed to be a problem. But I'm thinking because of the intracranial pressure, because what happened is my blood pressure used to be normal. And after that injection, right away my blood pressure went up. And what I found out is, or what I've read is, that when your intracranial pressure goes up, that's like a reflex. Blood pressure goes up, and that's a good thing. And you're not supposed to actually try to get it down, unless it's like a really big problem.
What I'm saying is that with those complex problems all interconnecting, causing all these things, I will strongly advise that we keep those people on your calls.
Right.
That you'll be seeing them at least once in a while.
Okay.
Cardiologists. And if you're not okay with the cardiologist that you are seeing, we can always look for more. You have many people in.
Okay, so maybe that's better. So is you cardiologist. But what I was looking for is, since I think my weight, and then after I stopped, now my weight has come really up. It's up to about 214.
Okay.
So what happened is when I started the medication in 210, then for like one day it went down to 206 and came back to 210. But after I stopped, it came up like maybe 213. And also right away, and this is like the swelling of the ankle.
No, that's not really swelling. That's not
a swelling.
Yeah, this one is, you have a soft tissue. Yeah, you have some slight swelling here, but you can see the malleolus here.
Okay, that's the bone, right?
Yes, you can see the malleolus here. Yeah, that's the soft tissue.
So as soon as I stopped, like a few days ago, this thing just popped right up like this. So I think, for me, I think the number one problem is the breathing at night. Because it used to be when I used to lie down, lights out, I would just fall asleep. But now I'm having trouble sleeping.
Have you done any sleep study? Do you want to do a sleep study?
Actually, I don't want to do a sleep study because I know exactly what's going on, and it's happening right away. So when I lie down, within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I can't breathe at all. So I just have to jump up. And then, I try using the pillow and the headrest of a sofa, and I try sitting up, and nothing works. Usually, I stand up like 2 hours, maybe. That's a long time.
But that is the point now. The cardiologist and the neurologist, are you satisfied with them? The ones that you
I think the neurologist and the cardiologist